Okay, we are live. Boom. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Burgh Breakdahn. I'm your host,
Burgh
Josh.
Breakdahn.
Burgh Breakdahn. I'm your host, Josh Kabbalah. I'm here with my co-host.
Kerry Wolf.
Welcome
We're going to be
back.
talking all things Pittsburgh sports. Week 3. Gonna have a busy week this week. A lot of things happen in Pittsburgh sports. We're going to start with Riverhounds, go to Pitt football, Steelers, Pens, Pirates, Penn State. I guess we'll start off right away with the Riverhounds winning it all. They won it all this week in shootout fashion. Every kid dreams doing that when they're playing in their backyard. You're playing baseball, you're reaching to the bottom of the ninth, playing soccer. You're in a shootout to win it all. And one lucky fella got to see that through and win the championship.
Yeah, I mean, I watched most of the match, and I definitely watched the shootout, and it was very cool, very awesome to watch. I mean, I think they got all 5 of their kicks in. I believe it's like best of 5 is how they do it in soccer. So they had all 5 that got in. Overall, really impressive win. I was thinking, I don't know too much about the Riverhounds. I don't follow them as much. I think the city kind of just is giving them a lot of attention right now. But I was thinking about the time my dad was on a flight. I don't know if I ever told you this story. He was on a flight, and the guy next to him was a player on the Riverhounds, and they like talked for a while. And I pulled up it's Jackson Walty. He's number 42, and he has like
No
a band
way.
on. Yeah, but my dad like sat next to him on a flight, and he's like, "Go Riverhounds." So I don't know. That's the only
That's
thing I
awesome.
really knew about them. But yeah, congrats to them. Big win. That's awesome.
Have you ever been down to their stadium, Highmark Stadium?
Yeah.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Talk about one thing about Pittsburgh sports, they really take advantage of like the layout of the city. Everything's facing towards it. Heinz Field, not necessarily. It's pretty close. Not a great view, but PNC and Highmark Stadium, like best in the business.
Yeah. And I feel like even like PPG is just like in a good spot. Like it feels
Yeah,
like
it
a
is in
good
a good spot
place
too.
for the Pens to be, to call home. But anyway, yeah, congrats to the Riverhounds. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that was awesome.
Yeah, they won the USL championship. There's no relegation, so will not be going to the MLS, which
Yeah.
would be so sick. From what I understand, even if they were, they'd probably be able to hang.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, big win for them and
No goals.
making no goals.
One goal. One goal
One
throughout the
goal.
tournament.
One goal in the whole tournament, which means that they probably let up 0. I don't actually maybe fact check this.
Yeah,
But does
that
that
would
mean they let up 0 goals as well?
yeah, that would have to mean that, I would assume. Because
Yeah.
damn. So a complete shutout for the whole
Incredible.
that is just a legacy run.
Seriously.
Shout out to the goalie.
But yeah, good for the Riverhounds. Always love to see them do well. Um, even though I'm not the biggest soccer guy, making the city of Pittsburgh proud. And you can never, we are the city champions, and everyone
Yeah.
knows this.
Yes, everybody knows this. Moving on, we got to talk about Pitt. Pitt with a stunning victory after last week we talked about their dreadful loss to Notre Dame and how very poor they looked. They came out and slung it quick. I mean, they were on it right off the bat. I think it was 21 or 28, 20. I think it was 21 nothing in the first quarter. And I was like, whoa. They were scoring quick. Then, there was some Narduzzi moments, with the fake punt situation when you're up that big, that almost completely blew the game for them. So the score being 42-28 doesn't give what Pitt was doing like in the first half justice. But I mean, they pulled through and they did good. They played well, got a deserved win. I don't know what did they move up to ranking wise.
They were unranked before that game after that loss to Notre Dame. I believe they're 22 now, or like the AP poll has them at 22, and the playoff rankings has them at 23. I don't know, something weird, but they're 22. They're 22nd.
Okay, wow.
I
That's
know.
that's pretty low actually. But
Yeah.
they play what, Miami, who's 3? Am I
Yeah.
correct?
So it's gonna be interesting. So they're playing.
Miami's 12. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're 12th. Um, but yeah, with the Georgia Tech game, like you and I were both down on them last week.
Mhm.
Um, they looked horrible against Notre Dame, but
Not
yeah,
great.
they did go out to a 21-0 lead after one quarter. Heinschel goes 20 for 27, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he rushes for 1 as well. Here's my thing with this game this week. So ranked 12, University of Miami at 22 Pitt. Miami's a 6.5 point favorite. I think that's about what Georgia Tech was favorite wise against Pitt this week. Some interesting things. Miami has 2 losses this year. I'm not sure if you're familiar who they are.
I'm not actually. Who?
Yeah, so one's to Louisville by my bad.
Louisville. Who beat
Louisville,
Pitt?
who beat Pitt by 3 points.
Yeah.
They lost to Louisville. And the other one's to the 21 rank. As I said, 21, Pitt's 22, right? But, and here's the thing. They also opened up the season against Notre Dame. And they beat Notre Dame by 3.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know. If
It's
Pitt
a
wins
toss-up.
Pitt wins this, they make the ACC championship, have a chance to sneak into the playoffs. But I don't think they do it. I think they lose by 20.
Oh, wow. You think they go out there and just explode?
Dude, I mean,
I think the boys are buzzing right now, and I think that I seriously think they're going to go out and win tomorrow. They're going to go out and win tomorrow, and then after, they're going to be talked about a lot and then choke the ACC championship game.
that would be very like them.
That's going to be what happens, I fear.
Yeah, I know. I mean, anything can happen. But that Miami beating Notre Dame really scares me.
Yeah, but Notre Dame maybe. I mean, you said that was early in the season.
That was actually the first game of the season. It was in August.
Some jitters, There's some first game jitters for the boys,
Don't forget they are vulnerable to jitters. They lost last year their first game to Northern Illinois University.
They did, and that was the field goal game, that like 16-13 loss that shook the world. I remember that game.
I just got a TikTok on my page about that today.
Yeah, that was an insane upset when that happened. Almost as insane as if like UCLA, the never mind. Moving on. Good luck to Pitt anyway. I mean, good luck tomorrow. We'll see how they play. It's a noon game, so we'll see how Narduzzi has the guys up and awake for the noon game. Fired up. Is it? It's in Miami. Or no, it's in Pitt.
It's here.
Wow. It's going to be busy downtown.
No, it could be interesting.
I don't know anybody that's going. All the students are away for break.
Well,
that's a shame.
Put the stadium in Oakland, and then maybe the field would be better for the Steelers too.
We got to sod that down. That field's a disaster. Speaking of that field, should we talk about let's talk about Sunday.
I'll talk about Sunday. So we lose by 3 to the Bears. Had a chance to win it there at the end. What was it? An illegal shift, or
yeah,
or was it a illegal formation, something like that?
Yeah, illegal shift.
Aaron Rodgers, you saw him on the sideline. He's like, "That's an illegal shift."
He knew it. Yeah.
Before the play was going to happen, but it was Calvin Austin. I think is in the wrong place there on that play, and we get a first down there. Like, Boz is probably money from that range. Like, it's a tie game. Had the chance to win. Don't pull it off. I feel a little better about it after watching the Eagles trounced by the Bears today. So, like, it's a game I'm okay with losing, I guess. Kind of sad we didn't take advantage of the Ravens and get a game on them there. But
yeah. I think the thing is, though, I believe after the illegal shift, Boz would have been 64 out. And they went for a 4th and 7. So people are saying, why wouldn't you let Boz do it? But that's like, but a 4th and a 7, you should be able to convert. So it's kind of a weird. That's one where it's like people are on Twitter, upset at Mike Tomlin for that. But you got to think like that is such a tough decision, especially because the wind that day. It was windy. I mean, you can't trust even Boz misses. He's not perfect.
Boz is really good, but his career long, I think, is a 60.
No, he beat that
didn't he beat that year?
this season? 61, 62?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it might have been more than that. It might have been like 64.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, let's get that pulled up. I don't know what to say about them. The way that they came out, it just looked rough. The offense looked atrocious. Defense stayed locked in as long as they could. I mean, you gave up 31. Rudolph throws 1 pick. The pick was pretty bad, but also it's good. It was a good toe tap by the defender to get that in for a pick.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
I had to make a heck of a play over DK too.
Exactly. I mean, I get they're trying to throw him up the 50-50 ball, but DK is not playing well. I don't know what's going on with him. Mason Rudolph did not play well. I don't think in my mind, I don't think he played well. He was missing targets. I think he was overthrowing people. It just wasn't clicking at all. Now, wait, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, it is 60. This is
60. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So 60 yarder. Yeah. So 60.
But it was in a MetLife. That's a windy field too.
Yeah.
I mean? Not a dome.
It is not a dome. I guess anyway, poor quarterback play, was a big issue, I think, which leads us to talking about Sunday a little bit. And speaking of Sunday, Aaron Rodgers.
He's ready
to win. He's gonna come out there on Sunday, torch the Bills. The Bills have issues right now.
They do.
This guy is taking us over the Bills. 7-5 on Monday morning. I'm telling you, book it.
You think so?
I think so. I know. So the Bills are in shambles right now, much like the Eagles. And Aaron Rodgers being out there is going to be so huge.
Honestly, if Mason's playing this game, I don't think we have a chance.
Yeah. The playoff rematch, though. It's low-key the revenge game.
The Mason Rudolph revenge.
After the Bills postseason disaster.
Yeah. So the Bills are 3-point favorites. Just lost to the Texans. Honestly, I think they lost by like 4 points or something. But I remember it like looking a lot worse than that. It felt like the Texans were just beating up on them all game.
It's because the Bills' offensive line is currently in shambles. It's all backups, all of it. They're all hurt. So they gave up 8 sacks, I believe, last week to the Texans, which is why we are, as some of the best, I would say the best pass rushing room in the league, should eat alive on Sunday. TJ should have 4 sacks, 5 sacks. I mean, it should be a disaster for the Bills. Should be.
Dude, so another thing with the Bills is they are the worst run defense in the league. I'm not sure if you knew that.
Which is that makes sense.
Second, I think, or maybe they're second worst to the Bengals or something. But either way, this game lines up with what the Steelers live and breathe. Yeah. They live to blitz and put pressure on the quarterback, and they live to run the dang ball.
Yeah.
Run the dang ball.
Running it down with Jalen Warren.
Run it down.
Jalen Warren preseason game had like a 64-yard touchdown against the Bills. Do you remember that? I think it was a Kenny Pickett play.
I don't.
A little handoff. It was Bills Steelers preseason like 2 or 3 seasons ago. Jalen Warren. It was his first touchdown, I think, as a Steeler.
You said little handoff like it was like a run can be anything else.
Hey, he was up to
the pitch. Could be a pitch.
It could be pitch. It could be a little sweeper. I don't know. So anyway, I think that they actually have a solid chance to go out and win on Sunday because you play the Ravens away the week after, and that sounds like a very losable game.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen is, okay, they're going to lose to the Lions. They're going to beat the Dolphins, the Bills, and they're going to beat the Ravens week 18, 9-8, win the division. Booyah. Book it.
The problem is that the Steelers usually win a game against the Ravens. I don't remember the last time they swept us in a season,
Yeah, it's been a while.
unless I'm crazy.
Although they've
But
won the last, 2 or 3 matchups?
I don't know.
Yeah, they've won the last 2 because the playoffs
Playoffs,
and
yeah.
the regular season game, so they won the last 2
Yeah.
by a lot.
Yeah, that playoff game was ugly. But here's the thing with the I forget what I was even going to say.
Sorry, yeah, I kept cutting you off.
I don't remember.
We're talking about the Bills and their bad run defense, and then we were talking about the Ravens and how the season's going to end.
So the Steelers consistently somehow win a game against the Ravens. If you look back at those games, though, like most of them are Mickey Mouse wins. Like the Ravens they're done. Like they've already clinched the division. Season's over for them. They're putting in Tyler Huntley, or Lamar's hurt, and it's a windy game, and they've only kicked field goals. Like, that's why I think they got crap on the playoffs last year. Because it was like, oh, we beat the Ravens, but it's like we really beat the Ravens when we should.
That's how it seemed. I mean? It's not true though. Like Russ played Lamar last season. He beat Lamar and then lost to Lamar. Kenny Pickett himself has never lost to Lamar Jackson ever.
Kenny Pickett only played Lamar like twice,
or 2 or 3 times, and he's never lost. He's never lost against. I don't even know if he's maybe lost. Maybe never lost to the Ravens actually, because there was the one game where the Najee Harris touchdown to save.
Oh yeah, the legacy drive.
The legacy. Oh my God, I saw something today that said Kenny Pickett when Kenny Pickett broke a Steelers record, and it was like most pass attempts without throwing a pick or something. He's like just past Big Ben, but that I'm sure swiftly ended that streak. But
yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. The Steelers are in a good spot. If they can come away with this week, I really like their odds.
For the division, yeah, because you need to beat the Ravens once, you need to beat the Bills, and you got to beat the Dolphins. You beat the Lions. Okay, if you go 11-6, if you actually win out, then you have the momentum to go and actually be a contender. If you lose 1, I think you're still in that. If you lose 2, I don't know. Maybe that's just a wild card goodbye, or
9-8 might be enough to win this division.
9-8 will be enough to win the division. The Bengals are not. Oh, the Bengals will lose at least one more game.
Yeah, they have a better in-division record than us, though. I think they're 3-1 now. In the division.
Yeah, they've lost.
They got to play the Ravens and Browns both one more time.
Who have they lost to in the division?
Just us the one time.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Duh. Recently. Forget about that game. It just the losses are so overshadowing the recent wins. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see on Sunday, but I genuinely think they get a good shot. Anyway, the Pens are on as we speak currently. Let me get a little score update for you. Oh, it's 1-1. There's 2 minutes remaining in the first period. So
who scored the goal?
Yeah, let me get that. The goal was
Crosby,
the kid with an assist from Chris Letang.
Come on, dude.
Come on.
It's like they never stopped.
You know what I mean? I was looking at here. I got to pull it up right here. Penn stat leaders. I was like, I'm curious what everyone's looking at. We got Gino leading in points. We got Crosby leading in goals. Gino leading in assists. Brian Rust up there. Carlson's in the top.
Is it 2016?
Yeah, it is. That's just they're back. They're 11-6 and 5, so they're not in the worst spot in the world. But we need to get some wins, which thankfully, they just did. An actual win, not 1 point. They got 2. in their 4-2 win against who'd they play against? I forget.
The Sabres.
Sabres, yes, thank you, the Sabres.
Yeah. We talked last week about how they had a rough weekend cut out for them with the Wild and the Kraken this past weekend. We'd be happy if they came away with 2 points. Unfortunately, they came away with just one with
Again.
LCL to the Kraken. They got crushed by Wild. I mean, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see, but they do have 27 points on 22 games played. They're fifth in the Metro and 2 points behind the Islanders, but caveat to that is the Islanders have played 3 more games. So
it's always the Islanders too.
They are always right there.
Just always in the way. Like, I hate that they're always in the way. Like, we can get there if the Islanders aren't doing this, and it's just always that way.
It's always them or the Rangers.
Yeah, well, those New Yorkans.
Yeah. But yeah.
Shout out Jameis, by the way. Shout out Jameis.
Shout out
Gunnar Olszewski, by the way, for that touchdown pass to Jameis Winston. Never thought I'd say that sentence in my life. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so sorry to cut you off. Back to the Pens. I just had to mention that did happen this weekend. I didn't make that up. That happened. Yeah.
Sure did. But yeah, huge week of Pens here today. Obviously playing the Blue Jackets tie game right now. Hopefully they can come away with that. Blue Jackets are a team you should beat. Why am I not focused right now? Are you seeing this?
It's new webcam.
All them dang webcams. Tomorrow, we got the Maple Leafs. That's a should win. Maple Leafs don't look good this year, or at least they're just like okay. And then Monday, the Flyers, who are a team that are like relatively okay, but that's a game we have to win because it's the Flyers.
Yeah, and they lost in the heartbreaker last time.
Yeah, we did. It's in Philly, so. It's interesting.
That's a walk in your trap, take over your trap kind of game for Crosby.
Need to.
Hat trick. Book it.
And that's what he does. I think his per game against the Flyers is above his career average. He kicks their butts.
Yeah.
So hoping he does that. And then Thursday we have the Lightning. That's going to be a tough game. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's probably the best team in the NHL.
Yeah.
So that's the week for the Pens. I think they come out with 2 wins.
Okay.
Out of that week.
Okay. Yeah. I would agree with that. I would also say 2 wins.
And I think today's one of them.
Yeah, I think they take today and tomorrow. No. I think they take today in Philly. Today in Philly, and then I don't know. Man, they could win 3. I don't doubt them. Maybe they get hot.
It's a good schedule to win 3, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, it is.
Ben Kindle's back in the lineup today.
Yeah, so maybe he can get a little goal here. Get this stuff. But yeah, now the Bucks. How about them Buccos? I made this some extra pirate booty lying around. Cha-ching. Bob Nutting. Spending money. That's the name of the game right now, is spending money. All these people are like, the Pirates are spending money. We got here out of 16 MLB executives polled by ESPN, 5 predict the Pirates will be the small market team that makes the most noise this winter, per Jesse Rogers, ESPN. Kerry, are we spending money? Are we loading up?
Every year it's so the Pirates don't spend money. Everyone knows this. We all know this. This. Usually there's like the front office bumbling about that they're going to try to be competitive this year, do what they can. From my experience, I don't think it's normal to have so many beat writers and the big beat writers like Ken Rosenthal, Jeff Passan, Bob Nightingale, Robert Murray. Those are the guys, and they are all saying Pirates looking to make some noise. So, I've heard this story before, but it's hard to not believe it when it's coming from those guys. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I've seen a number of people that the Pirates are allegedly in on. Just to go off the list of names: JT Realmuto, Jeff McNeil, Lars Nootbaar, Alec Burleson, Kyle Schwarber, Jorge Polanco. One thing about that those guys all have in common is that they all swing the bat. They all swing the bat. And that's exactly what you want to see from the Pirates right now. If you can get 3 or 2 of those names, I think the Pirates are a competitive team. If Connor Griffin.
If you get 3 of those, I'd be on my hands and knees like the resurrection has occurred in front of me. It would be unreal.
Well, the problem is that like a couple of those guys are a lot less impactful than the others. Like if you only get 2 of those names, but they're Jorge Polanco and JT Realmuto, you're a happy camper.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna do with Henry Davis, but you're a happy camper.
So you get Jorge, Kyle Schwarber, and Suarez. And we're going to the World Series. We're going.
Yeah. But yeah, you come away with like 2 solid bats this offseason, like they could do it. They could make some noise. Maybe sneak into a wild card. I think the Reds made the playoffs this year with 84 wins. Like 500 is 81.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to be that good.
Yeah.
Of course, they got crapped on by the Dodgers. Round 1. But if the Pirates are playing the Dodgers, I think they have a better chance of beating them than the Reds because
we always
the Reds like 20th best player is much better than the Pirates' 20th best player, but our best player is way better than their best player. And that's really what matters is how good your 1 and 2 starting pitchers are if you're in the wild card.
Yeah. Well, we got the best, maybe of all time.
He's up there.
He could be of all time. Let's keep him in the watch.
But
huge Cy Young winner. I really hope they just start putting out stuff like they're dumping money in the. It would be so awesome to see that, and those tickets would sell out opening day, and Bob Nutting would be. Whoa! I spend money and people give it back to me in the form of coming to see everything and buy jerseys and merch and all these food and beers. Yes, that's how it works.
We've been saying this.
He's sitting on a gold mine.
Yeah, dude, especially with that venue.
Yeah. Like the Pirates could be almost as big as the Dodgers if they put them on. I'm serious. Hear me out now. Because hear me out now. Stay with me now.
Go ahead.
Because if you I think about the Steelers in a way. Okay, the Steelers are like loved all over the country, right? Much like how like Dallas is, and Dallas is like a big franchise, right? So like the Dodgers are a big franchise. Everybody reps the Dodgers from all around the country. Why wouldn't people do that for the Bucks? Because they do it for the Steelers, because the Steelers have a history. People do it for the Chiefs now because the Chiefs have like a bunch of wins. So if the Pirates come out and they start building a franchise, they could be as big as the Dodgers. They have a market for it. People are as crazy for Pittsburgh sports as they are for LA, if not more. That's my take.
I hear what you're saying. The big thing with the Steelers is they, all the steel jobs went away and people left the city to go find work somewhere else. I'm not sure why the Pirates didn't follow with them. Maybe it's just because the Steelers have actually been good since then. Pirates haven't won a World Series in 50 years almost. So maybe that has something to do with it. But hey, maybe you're right. Maybe you spend a little money, get a few big guys, and all of a sudden the whole world are Pirates fans.
Build a franchise, take over the world. Bob Nutting sitting on a gold mine. He doesn't even know it.
The pirate hat is like in the pop
That's what I'm saying. I was in Puerto Rico and everybody had a pirate hat on. Now I know like Clemente and all that, but that's what I'm saying.
But in the pop culture world, the pirate hat is probably, I would say it's the 3rd most popular hat behind the Yankees and Dodgers.
I would say Yankees and Dodgers. I would even say the Red Sox. I feel like I see a lot of Red Sox hats.
I might. I don't know, man. I might give the Pirates more.
than Boston, you think?
There's a couple rappers out there that
Yeah,
rep the
Pirates.
Pirates hat.
Yeah. That was like some. That was like like some rappers would always be repping pirate hats. I know exactly what you mean.
I
Young
forget who it
Thug with a
was.
pirate hat, like something like that.
But I don't know. I don't know if I'm in on the Pirates. You need to put up or shut up at this point because it's
Yeah,
hard to. It's
I'm not
really
gonna
hard to
believe it.
believe anything
I'm
they
not gonna
do.
believe it until I start seeing checks flying off the shelf. I agree with
Seriously.
you. So in that case, we'll keep an eye out in the coming weeks with what's going on with the Pirates and what's going on with their signings and such. And then I guess lastly here we got to talk about the Nittany Lions here. The Nittany Lions BTA Nebraska last week. Okay, what?
Yo, Evan, thanks for the rose.
We got a rose. Yo, let's go! Thank you for the
Yo, thanks,
rose.
thanks, thanks for the rose.
Do we got? Thanks. Thanks for the rose. Um, what was I saying? Oh, Penn State, the Nittany Lions. Nittany Lions. BTA Nebraska last week. It was pretty awesome. Coach Terry got another huge win. What is going on?
Nothing. You just said so
Oh,
many roses.
Rose. Thanks for the roses.
Thanks for the roses.
Um, yeah, they look good. They looked great last week. I think. Guess what, Grunk? What?
Thanks for the rose.
Thanks for the roses. Those smell amazing. They looked great last week, and Coach Terry. They play Rutgers tomorrow. 5-6 Rutgers against 5-6 Penn State. Whoever wins becomes bowl eligible. Coach Terry's gone out and said he doesn't care about the coaching job right now. He's more worried about the boys getting out there and going to play in a bowl game. OU, oh yeah, Penn State. Oh, Biff, like
And you
that.
know what? That's exactly what you want to hear from a coach that is getting the job next year. I
I
don't care
hope.
about the job. I don't care about the job. We got to go out there and win right now.
They're saying all sorts of people are getting interested in this job. I have no idea what they're going to do. I hope they hire Terry because I really like Terry. He's a good coach. He has the locker room. I mean, when they won against Nebraska, they all the guys said hire this man. They had a bunch of signs that said hire Terry, that they were showing up to the cameras, and that's the players doing that. So the players really want to play for him. I think if they keep him, he could be big. Like a lot of people would. Recruits would flip or come over and try and see if he's trying to build up this program into something good. I think Rutgers tomorrow, especially after Michigan State last week, Rutgers tomorrow is a cakewalk. I think they win by 25 at least. I mean, I think everyone just puts out for their last game. Katron Allen, 2 touchdowns. Nick Singleton, give him 1. He's going to beat the record. And they're just going to look great. Yeah, he has some rushing. It might be rushing touchdowns or rushing yards or something for that. Katron Allen just passed the all-time rushing leader at Penn State in the last game, who was Saquon. So he just passed Saquon. Yep. Which is actually huge.
It is huge. He's been there a while though.
Yeah. Yeah. This is his 3rd year starting, I believe. 3rd or 4th year starting. 25 carries, 160 yards, and 2 touchdowns against Michigan State. Average 6'4". 6'4" carry.
Not a small amount.
No, I mean, that guy was moving. And Gronk, 11 for 12, 180 and a touchdown. 11 for 12, 1 incompletion. That's it. I mean, they were moving the ball. You know, he was doing it efficiently. He wasn't throwing picks or he wasn't throwing bad passes. It was all good. So I'm excited to see what they do tomorrow. I think it's going to go in Penn State's favor, and I think they become bowl eligible, and maybe we see OU in that bowl.
Everyone wants to see this. Everyone does.
We want to see this. Do you hear Biff? Is he coming?
I definitely hear him.
He has some takes that he wants to get in.
Does he?
Here. What do you want to say? What did he got to say? All right. Well, he's got the Steelers on his leash here. Show him. He's got the Steelers on there. Come on now. So he's ready for them on Sunday. Ready for the Lures? Big dog. He's ready for the Lures.
Right.
All right. Anything you want to say about Penn State or?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. That's it. I mean, that's all I got from Penn State.
Hate those guys.
No, I know you don't. You're wearing their merch. Stand up. Show the class what you're wearing.
Nope.
Nope. All right, then. Well, you got anything else?
I'm good.
No announcements
for Pittsburgh
today.
Sports.
Huh?
Keep an eye out for an edit.
Yeah, keep an eye out. We got stuff coming out. We got stuff coming out. So keep your eyes out, everybody. Thank you for tuning in again this week. Sorry, it's a little late episode. You know that was Kerry's fault. He was late.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my bad, guys.
Yeah, it was his fault. Everyone blame him. Anyway, thanks, guys. See y'all next week after we beat the Bills. Peace out.
Peace.